Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy fabulous Friday. How was your week? What are your plans for this weekend? I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. So y'all know on Fridays we do our fire breaths. And before we begin, I am going to bring us in by cleansing the energy with my sound bowl. The 4 taps that you hear from the sound bowl are going to represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So today I'm going to be doing my breath work with some rosewood essential oils. And of course, my motorbikes. So if you are new here, the way that you fire breathe is through your nose, only utilizing your nostrils. You are doing short, rapid breaths in and out. In and out. Only utilizing your nose. So it's technically supposed to be in your diaphragm, ensuring that your abdomen, your diaphragm is constricting and protruding as you are doing these fire breaths. So being intentional about ensuring that your abdomen is following the rhythm of your breath. So as you're inhaling and your lungs are filling up, your stomach or your abdomen should be protruding. And then when you are exhaling, breathing out, your stomach should be, or your lungs and your abdomen should be constricting. First, we're going to center ourselves with 4 deep breaths, and then we're getting straight into the fire breathing. Again, we're doing 3,000 fire breaths. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Give thanks. So the journal prompt for today is, do you believe that you can achieve all of your goals and dreams? If not, what's holding you back? Is it tangible or intangible? If yes, what's your first step? Do you believe that you can achieve all of your goals and dreams? If not, what's holding you back? Is it tangible or intangible? If yes, what's your first step? Yeah, so today I got a few decks I'm going to pull from. The first one is going to be from my Moonology deck. We have a new moon in Taurus today. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be around like 11:35 or 11:39 a.m. East Coast time. So with this new moon, we know that we should be setting our intentions for the next 30 days. What do you want to see transpire? What do you want to release? What are you trying to align with? Write it down, make it plain, speak it into the universe, and then let it go. Spirit, spirit, I am here. I am clear, ready to hear. What's the message the fuck needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what you need to know. I got two cards. The first one is South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. There's somebody out here that's pondering on their past and ain't been able to be present in the present. Then we got New Moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Let's dive deep. I like when I say that. Let's dive deep. I wonder where I got that from. South Node. Says South Node, don't let your past hold you back. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Attune to the moon. Affirm. I release the past. I release the past. Ashe. Additional meanings for this card include a relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on obsessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. The teaching. The south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic south node, going south. The south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us where we are likely to become obsessed with. What we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The south node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. Ashe. That reminded me of, I saw this quote, I don't know if it's by Eric Thomas or if he adapted it from somebody else, and it is basically, don't be mad at the results that you get from doing the work that you did not do. Don't be mad at the results that you get from the work that you did not do. Meaning, a lot of us out here, for instance, I want to lose weight. And this is just an example. I want to lose weight. But you ain't did shit towards trying to lose weight. You ain't changed your water intake. You ain't stopped eating junk food. You ain't start cooking. You still eat out. You ain't tried to do some type of movement of the body, whether it's walking around the block or start jogging or doing some sit-ups and crunches, but you want to lose weight. And now you mad that you got this event to go to and you ain't lost the 10 pounds that you wanted to lose because you ain't put no effort into losing the 10 pounds. Do not be mad at the results that you get from the work that you did not do. Or I think it might, that would make sense to me, but I think it might be, do not be mad at the results that you do not get from the work that you do not do. I think that might be right. Then we got the new moon in Pisces. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're into a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Attune to the moon. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Additional meanings for this card include face your fears, they may be holding you back. This situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Nomo Rehengam. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. The teaching. Pisces is a sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free reign. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth. Unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case or not. Meditate and contemplate. Do not let your past hold you back. So Spirit is telling us that it's time for us to dive deep within ourselves, doing the inner work by meditating. And when it comes to contemplating, you're asking yourself, what do I need to release from my past? What no longer is serving me? And it can be the past from this lifetime or a past from many lifetimes ago. We continue to talk about how a lot of us are holding on to generational traumas, generational curses. You wondering why you are living the exact same life that your mama did, that your grandma did, because no one has healed from that. So now it is on you for you to acknowledge, be accountable for, ascend from, and release. Ascend from and release. I forgot what this deck is called. I think this is like Work Your Light Oracle deck. Let's see what most I want us to know from this. Spirit, I'm here, I am clear, ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. We got 2, Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Wow. When the divine speaks, he, she, it speaks clearly, transparently. We just pulled the card in regards to releasing your past, and we get unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Wow. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? The divine is telling you the way you are meant to step up and lead is by changing the trajectory of your life and the generations that's going to come after it. How are you doing that? By releasing your past, by cutting cords, soul ties, by becoming the best version of you, by being accountable for your actions and reactions and the consequences that come from them. It's not hard. We overthink in regards to what it means to step up and lead or inspire. And the best way to do that is by pouring in yourself, is by healing yourself. Now I'm going to pull from my herbal astrology deck. Spirits, I am near, I am clear, I'm ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what's need to know. We got Tulsi. Well, I want to work with Tulsi. Let's dive deep. Let's dive deep, baby. It says Tulsi wealth. The scientific name is Asamum Sanctum. Upright, it means true wealth, prosperity, charismatic, luxury, beauty, auspicious, vivacious. Tulsi, also known as Tulsi, is frequently mentioned as one of the main pillars of herbal medicine in ancient In ancient Arabic texts, some dating back to as far as 5000 BC, it is known as the incomparable one, the queen of herbs, and the mother medicine of nature. Before I even finish reading, you know what's crazy? We pulled the priestess card as well. So for us to pull this card, it's the card, the mother of nature. That just stood out to me. In the ancient Vedic text, the Bhagavata Purana, the queen of herbs, is noted as the plant embodiment of Lakshmi, wife of Vishnu, and known as the goddess of wealth and generosity. In Hindu mythology, Tulsi is regarded as a living gateway between heaven and earth and believed to be a manifestation of the divine within. Along trade routes from Asia to Europe, Christians used Tulsi in rituals and called it holy basil. Across cultures, Tulsi was regarded as a symbol of divinity and purity. Found in many Ayurvedic formulas, Tulsi is regarded as a Rasayana master plants that assist in longevity and rejuvenation. It has been used to treat intestinal gas, colds, flu, headaches, migraines, anxiety, weakness, memory enhancement, premature aging, tumors, and much more. With its ability to enhance cerebral, why am I so tongue-tied today? Circulation and memory. Tulsi greatly embodies the archetype of Mercury, the great communicator who governs our conscious mind, perception, understanding, along with primarily the nervous system and respiratory system. Tulsi is also ruled by Mercury's polarity, Jupiter, as an adaptogenic plant that increases longevity, immunity, while having a strong, auspicious nature known to boost spiritual abilities, guidance. The Tulsi goddess sits proudly facing her beautiful peacock, symbolizing heaven on earth. She raises her arms with grace, aiming them like wands to catalyze magic and wealth. The fountain is centered between the goddess and peacock, representing the wellspring created between earth, the manifest world, and heaven, the spirit world. Peacock embodies the medicine of auspiciousness, magic, and beauty, reminding us that we are the living gateway to the greatest of mysteries. Tulsi is here today to teach that the key to Jupiter's doorway, abundance, and wisdom is to live, create, and communicate from a place of wonder, innocence, and impeccability, rather than doubt and confusion. Don't be fooled by material possessions or the vanity often worshipped in the material world. Tune into deeper realities that abound around you. Be spontaneous and celebrate your temple just as you are. I love it. Celebrate your temple just as you are. Let me see. I'll do a little tarot right quick before we get out of here. Spirit. I'm near. I am clear. Ready to hear. What's the message? What flock needs to know? Broke it. Lord, got the embers. Tell me so. Tell me what you need to know. Y'all, one card fell out, and guess what? It's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest pinnacle in the deck, meaning, in my opinion, it's long-term money when the Knight of Pentacles shows up, because it's like, I worked hard to align with this to manifest this. But it says, slow and steady wins the race. A message comes soon. Having a tough time getting started, taking practical measures, slow and methodical, checking all the boxes. An attentive effort, focusing on the financial priorities. A down-to-earth, grounded person. A reliable individual, a job offer is presented. The promise of stability. Affirm, I take practical steps to reach my financial goals. And no, that is so crazy because we pulled Tulsi wealth. True wealth, prosperity, charismatic, luxury, beauty, auspicious. You taking the steps that you need to reach your goals, not even just financial goals, because the journal prompt of today is, do you believe that you can achieve all of your dreams and goals? If not, what's hindering you? Is it tangible hindrance or intangible? Is it something outside of you or is it inside of you? If you do believe you can, then what's the first step? And we pull this card and it says we are taking practical steps to align with our abundance, to call in our abundance. I hope this message added value. I hope you have a fabulous Friday. I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.